The strong rule the world, as they should. I am perfection in the flesh. 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 I am perfection in the flesh.
Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Is my background music audio and my mic okay? Let me know before I start. Wow. What the fuck is this hair? It feels like so many hands. Oh wait, is it a hand? It seems like a hand. Yeah, I think it's a hand. It's not hair. So that's like 6 hand, and then another 2, so 8 hand.
I can't do this.
Oh, the tail. Slap. What was the S on again? Tail slash.
You need something?
Right, I think I will go through with the shimmer
The
first.
strong rule the world, as they should.
Attack and Avatar. 234%. 90% crit rate, that's weird.
I am perfection in the flesh.
When Victor's attack is above the target, then loosen seal damage. Loosen seal is S1. S1 damage increased by 20%.
I am perfection in the flesh.
The scorching sun answers Victor's burning ambition. He seeks the weak as dust. Okay. It reminds me of Thor. I mean Thanos.
I am
Because of all the gem.
perfection in the flesh.
S1, alright. Attacks one enemy, deals damage, dispel one buff from the target. If Death Order is active, gains the buff. If Life Order is active, you gain the other buff. The shield is equal to, its attack scaling shield is equals to 100% of attack for one turn before attack. So before you are damaged, then you instantly get all this buff. You instantly get attack up, crit rate up, crit damage up. If life order, you instantly get defense up, absorb and shield. So the absorb here will help you heal back yourself, and the shield here give you tankiness. For damage wise is 120%. 120 for S1 is okay. Not too high.
I am
At the start of a combat, gains Death Order, immune to control debuff from enemy with lower attack than Victor. So I think the immune to control debuff is always permanently going to be in his kit. And then Death Order is when a unit on the battlefield dies. A unit. So it can be anyone, right? It doesn't have to be your team only. It can be also include enemy. So when a unit on the battlefield dies, permanently increase Victor's attack by 20% up to 100%. This is not base attack, so it will be increased up to 100%. It's kind of like the Suicide buff, right? That is like perma buff. Upon death, immediately revive with 1% max HP and become immune to all damage for the current active turn, then switch to life order. So if he die, immediately revive with a 1% max HP, but he can block any kind of damage for this current active turn, and only this current active turn. Then he switch to life order. So when he go into life order, he's immune to disease. When a unit revive on the battlefield, which is enemy or yours, also counts. Also, this one is unit die. This one is unit revive. Then permanently increase Victor's attack by 20% up to 100%. This effect won't be removed upon death. I'm curious, like, can I stack these two? Can I stack these two effects become 100%? 200%? I don't think so, right? It should be only maximum up to 100%. My mic is a bit low, okay. Is it better now? I lower down the background audio. I increase my mic audio. Is this better? Isn't that his R1? What is his R1? It's damage out and invincibility. The base kit itself already immune to all damage for that current active turn. So which means if after Victor die and revive, and then if someone else actually hit Victor, then Victor will die. So you need to actually someone to cut in into the Victor death turn to actually heal him up or apply immunity. How about S3? Crit damage, crit rate attack, pure DPS. Okay, S3 can only be cast when Death Order is active. You sacrifice 30% of Victor's max HP and it won't cost death. So if Victor actually reduced down to like 1%, he won't suicide. And then attack all enemy. 140% attack is only single target, single hit. Then apply seer to target to 2 turns, which cannot be resist. So attack first, then only apply seer. If the target attack is lower than Victor, this damage ignore 50% of damage mitigation. Wow, this high. But the damage multiplier is not high. The damage multiplier is not high, but it increased a lot of stats for him. That's the part that he will boost his damage. But in terms of multiplier, it isn't that high. But this is not skill up yet. When Life Order is active and HP reach 100% threshold, so in Life Order you need to be max HP back, then he will force himself to cast this dust damage, ignore any control effect. then it's a 100% attack multiplier, then get extra turn, then switch into death order. I see. Yeah, when he switch between death and life order, the attack buff don't stack. I don't think it stacks, right? Cause when you go back into death order, then your life order sign should be gone. So when the life order sign is gone, then it shouldn't have the attack up again. But this need to test. It's pretty hard to test though. Like, how am I gonna test this? Like, I die and then I revive, and then after revive I need to go back to max HP, and then I go back to death order and see how many stack. That's actually very hard to keep track. Then if you skill it up, is up to 200%. Wait, there's no cooldown. Hey, wait. The S3 have no cooldown, so I can spam S3. So as long as I have death order, I can spam the S3. Because I will sacrifice 30%, then I can use the S3. But it couldn't cost me that, so I can actually self-reduce my HP and spam the S3. And then spam S3 until I'm going to die, and then they kill me, then I go into life order. So I need to spam S1 in life order to use the absorb to heal himself back up, to get back to 100% HP. Then he can go back into, and then cast an AoE, and then go back into death order. There's no CD here, so I think you can actually keep spamming it. So you can keep spamming S3. You see there's no cooldown reduction here. That's why he's built with Avatara. So every time he's used S1, he can actually heal himself back. So I think he need to self buff is use S1 to self buff himself with attack, crit rate up and crit damage up. So when after you get this 3 buff, and then you do damage with S3, you keep sacrifice your HP to do damage. Then after that, he will die and go into life order. Then he need to heal himself up. I think that's the playstyle. But 200% multiplier that can ignore how many percent? The damage mitigation is ignore. And ignore 50% damage mitigation with 200% damage. I'm not sure if that damage is actually high. But he's gonna get a lot of stats for sure. Okay, wait. Before that, I want to check Suicide. Suicide S3 is 150%. But he have additional true damage. But then, Suicide passive can stack up to 100%, right? 200%. Okay, Suicide is 200%. Then Victor is 100%. But Victor have 2 part and also self-revive. And then ignore damage mitigation by 50%. Captain buff is attack for PvP content 40%. Yeah, true. Smalley probably the good combination with Smalley, right? So Smalley here provides him the death mark, increase more damage taken and damage deal, and also further increase 30%. Or PvP is 15%. Yeah, I think he needs Smalley to actually synergize with. Rezo R1 switching to death order gains damage up for 1 turn. Is this a new buff? Damage up? Was there any damage up buff before? I don't think so, right? Damage up. Damage up 20%. When switching to life order, you get invincibility. Damage up. I don't think we get damage up before. Let me see. Combat system bonus, crit damage up, but there's no damage up. Yeah, I think he's the only damage up is an existing buff, but not for Esper. I see. So they finally added to Esper. So this is the first Esper who got the damage up. So R1 gives you damage up when you're in death order, so you can actually do more damage. Okay, then with damage up, probably it will do damage like 200%, ignore 50% damage mitigation, then with a damage up to increase of 20% damage. R2, after casting any ability, 50% chance to launch a pursuit attack with Lucent Seal. So you cast S3, he can go into S1. If you cast the S3 AoE from life to death, then you also cast a pursuit attack. Free S1 to do damage. R4 deals half the ability damage. Yeah, this one is the splash damage thing. So you use S1 to do damage. So 120% multiplier damage, and then it will spread half. So basically like 60% for the others. His R2 changed? No. Is it? I remember this is his R2, right? Let me check. That's what I remember for his R2, which is Pursuit. Yeah, it's the same. No change. It's the same effect. R6. After revive, permanently increase. Oh, so this is another stack. After you revive, permanently increase attack by 20% up to 100%. So this is another 100% attack buff. Then passive here is another 100% attack buff. What I'm curious now is the death and life. Can it synergize? Can it stack? So like life give 100%, death give 100%, and then with this another 200% multiplier, then it's actually going to be high. Wait, let me take a phone call.
I am perfection in the flesh.
Guys, give me a second. I need to open the door. Give me a second. I'll be right back. 5 minutes.
I am perfection in the flesh. 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 I am perfection in the flesh.
Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I don't think this one can stack. Cause if you death, right, you switch to life, then this status effect should gone. So if this status effect is gone, then you shouldn't get the attack up here. That's what I think. Enemy. Yeah, enemy revive can actually buff him. Alright, then let me take a look at this cute little thing. Ocean Wave and Avatara. Okay, Avatara is good for her, right? That's very high HP, 58k. Yeah, Aton is looks like Dio.
Did you need something?
All allies in stealth take 15% less damage. Wow. Good with Iki, Tetsuya, Elaine, Intisa.
Did you need something?
Attack one enemy 3 times, damage per hit, 2% of Yorana max HP. Max HP scaling. Okay, after a follow teammate takes action, okay, outside their turn. Launch a pursuit attack with kill slash on the enemy with the lowest HP percentage. You can go up to 4%, and if you ascension up with Seer. So ascension with Seer. Oh wait, is it multi-hit? Dang, the patch note did not mention it's multi-hit. Attack one enemy 3 times. So if 4% is 12% Yorana max HP damage. Okay, that's impressive. 12% max HP is actually pretty good. It's multi-hit, passive. At the start of the combat, follows the teammate who is in stealth and the highest attack. So it have to be stealth. Gaining Eclipser. Eclipser is removed when the followed teammate dies. If there's no teammate to follow before Yorana turns begin, select a teammate to follow. Eclipser is gain stealth and increase the damage dealt by the followed enemy by 25% increase.
Did you need something?
Wow. 25% damage increase is very good. It's a very good combination with Tetsuya.
Did you need something?
No, Eclipser is only her buff, right? It's not the buff she provides. She's not going to provide the Eclipser to that ally, right? Increase the damage dealt by the followed teammate. So this buff should be on her, not on the teammate. Okay, let me test her real quick. Wait, do I have her?
You've got so many bounty tasks.
Right, I have her.
waiting. Go handle them first and we can save our celebration for later.
Okay, let me try. So I put her in. I put with Iki. Something like this. Next level, level 80. Then just put someone here. I can actually help me tank damage. Let's say Meta Ira. Okay, so if I do something like this, we have Meta Ira here, we have Iki here, Iki with no gear. But Iki has stealth mode, so let's see if she follow Iki or follow Meta Ira. Okay, Iki put stuff. Secondo effect. Yeah, so it will go to Iki. It will go to Iki, and that because Iki is in stealth mode. Then the buff, see, the Eclipser gives for herself, so she becomes stealth mode. And increase the damage dealt by the follow enemy, so Iki now will do more damage. That's what the meaning, because the buff here will give her, not Iki. So you cannot provide stealth to non-stealth Esper. Okay, what if they take their turn? Iki trigger. Okay, so Iki passive doesn't trigger her follow-up damage. Oh wait, the passive counts. Every 4 stack the passive do something is considered as an action. Yeah. So if Iki do the stack thing, then it's considered as an action. So if I S1 on this guy, I think he'll pursue. Oh wait, you have to be outside of their turn, right? You have to be outside of their turn. So Iki can only trigger her passive every 4 times. So if I trigger T break, everyone get random stack, AoE damage and apply debuff. Iki passive don't trigger, then 8 stack, reduce their max HP, and she trigger. Okay, so it has to be the action itself. It cannot be damage. Cause Iki doesn't do anything. Alright, I get an idea now. So what if there's no stealth Esper? So if there's no stealth Esper, she won't give anyone the buff. She won't buff anyone. If there's no stealth Esper, it does nothing. Wait, she don't even do buff? Oh. Only the stealth Esper get. Okay, yeah, it's very stealth racist. Only the stealth Esper get benefit from her, or else she does nothing.
I can't do this.
So are they releasing stealth Esper special turns next patch? Who knows, right? But if you want the stealth Esper to do something outside of their turn, it have to be like
Did
it have to be like Avatara or Pursuit. Okay, S3, randomly remove 1 debuff from a random ally for 5 times, so can do this 5 times. Grants 2 stack of T break to all allies in stealth. Okay, so removing debuff doesn't matter with the T break. Everyone gets the T break for sure for all allies in stealth mode, and then extend their buff duration by 1 turn. Then attacks all enemy 8% of Yorana's max HP and inflict debuff. Cooldown can reduce 4 turns, so it makes it to be 3 turns of cooldown. Each stack reduce the chance of you taking critical hit by 30%, so you're gonna get 2 stacks, so it's gonna be 60% of reducing critical hit chance. When affected by Dispel effect, Stealing effect, or AP down, consume 1 stack to block it. You can get up to max 5 stack, so basically you can reduce the critical hit chance by 150%. Rota, Yorana, Iki, Tesla, and there we go. It would be stealth base, not stealth. Okay, stealth base. Okay. You have to bring a support Esper like Metara to make a stealth Esper assist. Yeah, or Chu Yao. Alright, then for Rezo, after casting the ability of S1, after casting the Tail Slash, then dispel 1 debuff from the follow teammate and heals 20% of Yorana max HP. Okay, then this one she's gonna have some heals in her kit now. So if you use Rota in a team, then with her, then she's gonna double heal the team. But it have to be casting the S1. Hello, welcome to the stream. Then R4, increase the T break stack to granted to 4. Oh, this is 4, then become the critical hit chance reduced by 120%. So S3 now gives 4 stack of T break instead of 2 stack of T break. R6, when the follow teammate deals damage, inflict additional true damage. True damage is 12% of Yorana max HP. Okay, this is the part I am curious. What if Iki's passive do damage, she also do damage? Then that's gonna be very good.
Did you need something?
When a follow teammate deals damage, inflict additional true damage. True damage is 12% of Yorana max HP. Then if that's the case, Iki is the best pair with her if she actually triggered that. Cause Iki do the passive damage, then she do another true damage is based on max HP. I think R6 is very OP. R4 is something good. R2 is also something good. But not too game breaking. Pair her with JV. Why? You can't. Like JV doesn't get stealth mode, right? She only support to stealth mode. She only apply the followed teammate as a stealth mode. Unless you mean that her plus Iki, then plus JV, then JV get benefit with the true damage, then JV will just keep getting AP push. Then yeah, I think can pair. So she will follow Iki. Iki do damage. Iki apply true damage. Then the true damage trigger JV, and JV get AP push, and JV get a turn faster. If that's the case. That's also pretty interesting. So you can actually do like Ryota, her plus Iki plus Tetsuya, then plus JV. Then you have like 3 stealth Esper, then Ryota tank, and JV also tank. JV have the shield to tank. And all your stealth Esper here reduce damage taken by 15%. Is she usable at R0? In my opinion, yes. But very rely on, like it's just a small buff for your Tetsuya to do damage at R0 in my opinion. True damage won't be impactful for him cause it's single target, no? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean true damage won't be impactful for him?
You need something?
Ascension S1 is additional 1 seal. Additional seal. She only works in stealth. And she benefits your stealth Esper a little bit of stats, in my opinion. She seems like another Ryota and Yukini, but at least she's already have Tetsuya and Ryota to work with. Yes. It's like making your Tetsuya gonna increase the damage by additional 25%, and then with Ryota 50% increase, so it's basically like 75% damage increase. Then it would kind of like guarantee your Tetsuya actually able to one-shot someone. But even though now it's already able to one-shot people, so it's actually good enough already.
Did you need something?
You only get 10% AP per turn, while AoE stuff like Suje zoom with 50%. Yeah. Oh, but Iki effect is every time you trigger stuff, then they will boost, right?
You need something?
Okay, what combo you guys want me to test?
You've got
No way I summon her R6 instantly now, right? Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, Ice. Let's see, wait, did they add anything new? Okay. We have Abyssal Trial. We have the new boss. Okay, let me try stuff. Will she follow if the Stealth Esper does not have highest attack in team? He will. She will always follow the Stealth Esper first. Like Stealth Esper is her highest priority. Then after that, if there's no Stealth Esper, it won't follow. So even though like if you have so it will follow the highest attack Esper in stealth mode. Okay, we try Victor first. What was that Yorana thing on the screen? That you know the Ryota purchase thing. You purchase already. Your first legend is going to be that specific Esper. If you purchase the item.
The strong rule the world, as they should.
Okay, so how do I try him? I'll need him to die, right? Yeah, so as I thought, so if he dies, he revives himself back, then he will become like the invincibility only for that specific turn. So he's in death order. Oh, so that's one here. So we can see the stack, I think. So if he die, he'll revive with 1 HP, go into life order. But if someone kills him, then he'll instantly die. But what if I apply with Meta Oli here? Okay, the self-revive won't trigger Meta Oli. Meta Oli didn't trigger the self-revive. So if I cast this, it's gain invincibility only for Meta Oli himself. Okay, so if I cast S1, he kill me, Meta Oli revive. Okay, trigger another revive with absorb. With a shield here. Okay, I do damage. Okay, let me try if I can get him up to 100% back. Also test if Pinda buff will trigger. What do you mean Pinda buff will trigger the same time as Meta Oli buff? I need him to die, right? Is he alive? Is in death, okay. Okay, wait, let me change it. Okay, come on, I need you to die. Come on, just die. No, not armored, don't hit armored. Oh wait, he blinks. What the fuck? Wait, why armored die first? Okay, let me take you down.
The strong rule the world, as they should.
I can't put one bunch of level 1 rare because I'm using the system to force him to level 60 at the moment. Okay, come on, kill him. Alright. Life order. Okay, alright. Hit me, just hit me, just hit me. Alright, so if I max your HP back. Alright, then instantly AoE. Okay, then go into Death Order. Then he instantly get a bonus turn with 8 stack here. Oh, no, this 8 stack is from armor, so he only go on 1 stack. Then do damage. Okay, so now I need to test the attack. I need to put level 1, so I need to train him up.
I never regretted the...
The strong rule the world, as they should.
Out of resources. Right, just something like this will do. Okay, then we're gonna put level 1 just to let them die and stack it up for him. Right. Oh wait, I mean the level boost. Right, die. Wait, any unit, right? When a unit on battlefield dies, or it already increased, I didn't know, huh? Wait a second. Alright, you armored out. I'm gonna give you equipment.
The strong rule the world, as
His buff has 0 stack. What buff? You mean the Death Order thing? Let me make it to 100% crit rate. Okay, so everyone dies. I cast S1 to this guy. It's 2627. Yeah, the stat is like nothing here. 2627. Where's my Clara? Okay, Clara. Okay, with same 1 stack. Oh wait, he did. So I can't keep track what is how many stack on that. He get attribute up. Okay, so the 1 there is not like the count. It's not like the counter to count. Right, let me check again. Oh yeah, so he did get attribute up, but there's no like counter to let me know that how many stacks are there now. So I can't really tell like if life order and death order are able to stack. I think that's the biggest curious part, right? Like death order and life order, is it able to stack? Oh, I think we can actually test is since death order can only stack up to 100%, which is 5 times. So what if we can actually stack this 5 times, and see if he still continue to stack. Or we just ask like VIP support to easily get the answer. Cause I really don't know how to count if okay, let's say, all right, let me think. No, I need Clara here. So my base damage is what? Okay, so my base damage is 1839 in this equipment gear, right? So now what I'm gonna do is someone to actually let them die, and then I'll revive them back. So I'm gonna put a level 1 here. One, 2, and then Meta Drew. Wait, what element is Inferno? Next patch or next patch, chat.
It's time.
Okay, one attribute, then I just do stuff. Then with 1 stack, 2102. Then another attribute up. So this is 2 stack damage. 2392. Wait, how do I test? Okay, Meta Drew died. But then I need to maintain him to survive. Yeah, it's so hard to test this. So I think it's better just ask the support. Is this stackable? Like how am I to test this if I'm not able to keep track on how many stack now? Right, then the other thing I want to test is, can I spam it? Abigail. Flurry Umbra, dang. Okay, S3. Yeah, S3 no cooldown. I can just spam it if I want. But without the R1, I think it's pretty hard because you don't have the invincibility there. Okay, so this part I can't test. It's too hard to let me keep track because I thought the 1 is actually like stacked to let me count. This one nothing too special, we already know. Then S3 here is spammable. And then the damage wise, he'll sacrifice his HP and damage wise. And then we already know how the death order works in R0. In R0 it's a pretty awkward because like after he dies and revive with 1% max HP, if you don't have any method to maintaining him to revive or heal back himself, he will actually die. So I think in my mind, in my opinion, to actually the revive team, I might do something like this. So I will go for Meta Ollie for sure. Wait, sorry, Meta Drew first for the damage boost and also additional turn. And then I'm going for Meta Ollie to the revive meta, right? So this is actually like the bread and butter in my opinion. So revive to maintain him to revive, and then he can keep killing himself in taking turns. And then the other two units here probably is gonna be something like Lian or Sakura. Probably Lian because Lian also have revive in her kit. Then the last slot is debatable. I will say is Badrun. But is Badrun really that needed if I can actually heal up already? And the one best selling point about Badrun is actually the what's that called? Optic Elixir, right? And also goes into the Elixir search for you to reset your S3. But then Victor doesn't even need to reset the S3. You can spam the S3, right? So I don't think Badrun is really that needed. I think Badrun value is actually really low already. And then with Meta Ollie appear, it makes Badrun value even lower. Like, like everything Badrun can do, Meta Ollie already do at his base kit, right? So I think this is bread and butter. Sujie die passive. Sujie is prevent die, then only die. It's like additional 1 turn. I think Sujie fits in well as well. I think can do something like this. Or Sujie here can slot in into yeah, like what chat said, like Fatal Sister here is also good, like for additional revive. And also Fatal Sister revive give invincibility is also pretty good as well. And a D3 give revive for unique AP push, right? It's like taking away the Ming Shuo team I made long time few weeks ago and change it to Victor as the main DPS. What else can we do here? No, right? Cause the revive team, we have Meta Drew here to keep self revive and rotate, and also give your team damage increase. Then Victor here will have the self damage DPS. Lian here for passive healing and also revive. Meta Ollie here for revive. What else? He also give himself shield to maintain the tankiness. Then Victor will do damage, and then Fatal Sister for another revive. I think this will be the meta revive team. If we want, we can actually do something like this as well for damage boost. Cause if you have R6 Seek can self revive as well. If you can apply Echo Scar, but that's not many players can do that, I think. Cause if R6 here can self revive, if enemy have max stack of Echo Scar, and then since he can spam AoE damage, so it's actually pretty good for him to get benefit with the Dragon Breath for additional 15% attack increase, and also trigger the Echo Scar of them. It's actually pretty good if you have a high Reso Seek. Or else, cause you need someone to keep dying, right? You need someone to die or to stack his death order stack, and then someone to revive to stack his life order stack. Yeah, R6 Sujie is also possible. I did mention that just now. Artiar Studio is also possible. Who else is like die and then revive instantly proc a heal? Yujing? Revive the carrier upon the death. Recover 50% of the max HP of the carrier. Dolan seems interesting. Zihe cannot revive. Zihe is damage increase, but basically Zihe is universal, right? You can pair anyone in the team. Like Zihe can pair in anywhere. Cecilia, like if I'm gonna use Cecilia, why not I use Fatal Sister? It's even better. Soul Guard, you mean this guy, Lo Yan? Yeah, Yujing need Lu Shang, that's the sad part. Grants one ally recovery for 2 turns, stand off. Lo Yan have that Tom and the ally revive it. If Lo Yan have that Tom at the start of combat, if Lo Yan doesn't attack that Tom, he gains that Tom. Nicole. No way, we're actually considering Epic Esper. We distribute 30% of damage taken by the carrier to the caster. Revive the carrier upon the death and revive them. Grants all allies defend out invincibility grants to lowest HP percentage for 2 turns. It is possible. Oh wait, let me test if she applies the Soul Guard to him, what will happen?
Intrigued by my research.
Will the new shimmer be meta in PvP? It's hard to say now, cause in test server we can only like theory craft stuff and not the maximum output, cause we can't really test like with the actual gear. The PTR test, the PTR PvP team is not even the meta team, so it's very hard for us to actually test stuff. Like the live server meta and test server meta is totally different, right? So if I apply Soul Guard, alright, let me try this. Moro or New Shimmer? Moro is definitely always going to be in meta, but New Shimmer not sure yet. Cause Moro the slash is like so freaking stable already. Oops, sorry. So it's no way Moro is going to be useless, but just that the New Shimmer we are not sure as well. So if I apply this to him, okay, so if he dies, will he go into life order? Wait, why you guys are hitting Nicole? Right, hit him. Alright, so he... Eh? Eh? Wait, it did not trigger? Wait, it did not heal the 30%. Wait, it should heal 10%, right? He's at 1%. I think it instantly expired. It instantly expired the Soul Guard. Honestly, if I want to use Smalley in PvP, I use Moriyama and Ming Shuo. I don't see any point in Victor at the moment. Yeah, true. If like there's only one specific thing, Smalley and Moriyama team works perfectly fine in PvP already. But if you want to spread like different team in knockout, then a revive team makes sense. It used immediately. Oh, is it? That's a bit lame. It just gone. Fine, how about if I use Badrun? That's Badrun. Oh wait, Badrun is Inferno. I always mess up that element. He always give me a vibe of purple.
My bad.
If S3 needs death order, isn't it not stacking if you use Meta Ollie? Cause they revive the... Well, yeah, you revive, but it also die. So it did benefit Victor from the death order, the dying part. But your other allies still maintain revive, so you can actually get the 20% attack boost. So elixir, then apply to him. So if that guy have elixir, and if he die, does he consume the elixir first? Right, you see, his revive is always going to be 1%. It won't use the elixir revive is 30%. It will only use the 1%, but you still get the elixir surge, so it will consume no matter what kind of revive buff you're gonna give him, he's still gonna be 1%. So Badrun is even useless. So Badrun is even useless now. Like even the 30% revive part can't trigger on Victor. Yeah, it's kind of getting hard to release new DPS unit because you have to compete. Like Moriyama is one-shot DPS. Like you see, Tetsuya barely able to compete with Moriyama, but even Tetsuya is actually able to one-shot them. Or you can use DPS like, let's say Seek, for example. It's actually a unique DPS, can be paired with Moriyama or counter Moriyama, both sides. But now Moriyama is still the best DPS in my opinion. I don't think Victor lives into like the same tier of Moriyama. Moriyama is like so much easier to use, more brain dead, and then Victor is like you need to actually use brain, and even if you use brain, it doesn't seem like the outcome can fit into that level of playstyle. Pinda is good. Pinda is very good, like very good. When the part of notify all the damage active in the news, you notify all the damage only that specific active turn. So let's say he dies and then he revive, and then within that active turn all damage income is gonna be 1%. For example, Moriyama is gonna slash you 5 times, right? So if he died at the first slash, then the second, third, fourth and fifth damage is going to be immune to that damage, because it's gonna immune to all damage only for that current active turn. Then after that he will become 1% max HP just standing there, unless you have him at R1 that will give him an invincibility so he can maintain himself not dying until he heal back up or he take his turn. So only that one specific turn he is immune to all kind of damage, so he can ensure that no matter who else is gonna nuke him down, he will revive back after that damage. So overall, I think Victor for now in test server, my opinion is like, not meta but good. Okay, it requires too many brain, and you need to actually pair with him to do damage. Okay, at least this is a first impression at low reso, at R0. Cause you need like so many revive thing, and revive can actually be countered easily. Right, all you need to do is you just bring a Jiangju Li and they are doomed. Okay, all you need to bring Jiangju Li, you use an R2 Jiangju Li, just put it in your team, the revive meta is gone. Demon mode, jump. Okay, your Esper can't revive now. Okay, what are you gonna do now? I wonder if after the jump can he still revive and immune to damage, or he will revive no matter what and then immune to damage. Based on attacks, it will revive then only immune. But not sure if what if Jiangju Li actually jump on him. Can he actually block the revive? My favorite Esper, Camille. Taver. Yeah, Hercules as well. Taver as well, right? Wait, where's the Taver kid that not able to revive? Is it at Rezo? Oh, is that the... Oh, here. Enemy kill with Taver can't be revived. Yeah. Like, the revive meta itself is actually very hard to play, because there's so many direct things that can just like, oh, you cannot revive. Then you're doomed. Tatsuya is Inferno. Okay, Tatsuya, and then I'm gonna put the small little pinky here, and then I'm gonna put what else? I'm gonna put Intisar. No, Elaine. Okay, I'm gonna use Elaine, and then okay, what if I put another? Yeah, they already released anti-revive meta before revive even came out. Okay, so Ryota here will benefit with all the stealth. So you're gonna have 4 stealth Esper here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're gonna have a reduction of 80%. Alright, everyone go into stealth mode. Okay, you get a buff. So they can only hit Ryota. And while they are hitting Ryota, they're gonna get damaged by Iki. Waxing Moon. 4 stack apply AP down, but not able to do damage. She's not able to assist because there's no outside their turn. So you need, okay, let's say if I S3, then I'm out of stealth mode. I think need Avatara.
Get.
Come on, attack. No Avatar trigger. Dang, no Avatar trigger. Alright, everyone get a buff. Come on, AoE damage. Ah, okay, there we go. That's so hard to trigger. You need a stealth Esper that can do outside their turn damage to cast the S1. It's so hard to trigger, like the stealth Esper mainly don't have action outside of their turn. Icky buff through out. Yes, it will count because it will force him to do damage, right? Okay, so what if I do something like this? Then launch a pursuit attack with transmit virus. Oh wait, unless they build relief set. How do I without stealth? Okay, without stealth. So if I cast S3, okay, no SCs at all. But then I will extend the stealth unless it's Avatar trigger. Wait, Intisa looks better. If the stealth Esper die, then easily drop out of. Yeah, Tetsuya is definitely not going to be the pair with Yorana. Probably for a future stealth Esper that do outside the turn thing. Or unless it's for Iki. Yorana can be for Iki if she's at R6. If she's at R6, then probably can. When a follow teammate deals damage, which is gonna be Iki's situation, right? Remember how we talked about 4 stealth Esper with Meta Ira combo? Secondo, when Meta Ira release, maybe it's the time. I mean, but without Ryota Tetsuya damage, I don't think it's that high, right? You can do something like this. Then attack leader here. Hi Frong, welcome to the stream. Okay, everyone go to stealth mode. Right. Take your time to hit meta around 50 times. Oh wait, then Tetsuya can go for leader buff and get the attack leader buff. Wait, this looks good. Wait, Metal Ira have assist. Right? At max stack of Hayden. Dan can keep making Tetsuya assist and then the girl keep assisting.
Trouble again? This better be working.
They said this landed to
But if Tetsuya don't kill someone, he's out of stealth. Yeah, Tetsuya have to be geared and ensure to kill someone to maintain his stealth mode. Okay, what if we don't put Tetsuya here? We use Tetsuya Ryota in another team as a Tetsuya Ryota combo, and this team we purely make it into stealth mode. Intisa is here already, so we're gonna put Elaine. So she followed Iki. Then Iki do something, then she's gonna slap someone. Do damage, then assist. Looks promising, but if you face a random hit target enemy or like Jiang Li that can just randomly jump, then your team is fucked up. Because this team here have no healer. Try on Deso for what? For which part? Easy mode, like yeah, but yeah, for which part? Like what team you want to test on Deso? To be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed on Victor. At R0 is disappointed. Probably at higher reso he will be good.
The strong rule the world, as they should.
Try on Rachel, like for who? I don't think any of them are actually PvE.
I am perfection in the flesh.
Victor is very PvP. No rewards available. Probably is a bug. Can you send me the screenshot? I will forward to them. You send me your screenshot and your UID. Make who work? You mean Victor? In Shadow Glow?
Strong rule the world, as they should. I am perfection in the flesh.
I think self team will have more higher potential. Victor at Shadow Glow. How? Like let someone keep dying and let Victor do all the damage. But Victor is gonna just slash S3. I think Tessera is even better for Shadow Glow because Tessera is like single target damage and ignores defense and also part of damage mitigation. Gets more attack instantly. I think overall like damage wise is still better than Victor. The very Rosalinda on Chronos with Dragon Boy. Dragon Boy I think is Xiaoyin, right? Xiaoyin only does active turn damage.
I found you, so stop struggling.
There are two things in my
He only does active turn damage, so you don't really get benefit from that ping Esper. Probably 25% damage increase, but overall it's just that. He have lifesteal. He have lifesteal and absorb. But you need to cast the S1 first. At life order, and he cast the S1, then he get the absorb buff. He have it. Just that you need him to die, and then go into the life form. Then in the life form, he need to survive. That's why the R1 plays a very important role for him to get the invincibility buff to survive the damage. And then after that, he casts S1, he get an absorb buff. Then he can start healing back.
I found you, so stop struggling.
R2 Meta Oli.
My
Oh. Wait, yeah, if Meta Oli R2 and he revive, he'll instantly get a bonus turn, then he don't need the R1 effect, cause he revive, he'll be very tanky at that turn. No, not tanky, he won't die at that turn. Then he instantly get an additional turn, then he can do S1 and start healing back. Oh yeah, I think Meta Oli R2 is needed. Yeah, I think Meta Oli R2 plays a very important role. The additional bonus turn can give him the stuff that he needs. Yeah, without Meta Oli, Victor value just go down a lot. Like don't even bother playing Victor if that's the case. Like Victor, cause now all the concepts surrounding about Victor is like you need Meta Oli, you need Meta Oli revive kit, you need all this thing. Like once what happens if we don't have Meta Oli, then you are like unplayable. Honestly, revive team as whole is terrible. Not only the subpar, they only require they require heavy investment for all the other Esper, not just the Shimmer. Like if Moriyama, right, you can just invest all into Moriyama, then the rest of the supporter just try to be as fast as possible and make Moriyama take the turn. Then Moriyama can just like do damage. But for Victor, you need like a whole team surround the concept just to make it work. Just to make a revive team work. So you need Aton die first? No. You need someone other than Aton die. Just that the problem we are talking about Aton now is after he revive, there's no thing for him to survive. Because there's only invincibility for one turn. So new Esper not a must-have. Yeah, I don't think they are must-have. At least for now, okay? This is just a test server, right? But at least for now, my first impression, I don't think it's a must-have. At low reso. If you have high reso, probably it's a different point of view. But low reso, I don't think that's too impressive or game-changing thing to actually go for. One is very specifically for revive. One is very specifically for stealth. Yeah, Tetsuya value won't get benefit too much. I think Tetsuya will benefit a bit. 25% damage increase is good. It's good. But not too much. I think the most benefit one is actually Iki when the pink Esper goes R6. But that one I want to wait for after I'm making the R0 showcase. Then I only go for R6. Then test the combination with Iki. Let me do some summons. I need a Wish Stone. Oh, what? Pursuit as archetype, making them FUA team. We can just make it full team or relief set if we want. Do you think you should go for R4 Moriyama or New Shimmer? If you ask me now, based on my current impression, I will say Moriyama. But you probably want to wait for a few days. At least let me try him more. No, Yorana is not about getting more stealth Esper. Yorana is about, does the stealth Esper does damage outside of their turn. But if Yorana R6 is actually working as what I'm thinking currently, then it's the best pair with Iki.
I can't do this.
Cause anytime your follow teammate deals damage, so technically Iki passive is considered as a damage, right? So it will apply an additional true damage. If that is working, then it's a very good pair with Iki, or probably one of the best pair. But in terms of stealth Esper, outside turn damage stealth Esper, there's not many of them. All of them need like Avatara or Assist or Release set to actually do that thing. Oh, Shimmer Definite, what? It's not something like Yukini situation where all you need to do is like get Maria and Yukini, then the team is complete. I don't think I have enough Wish Stone to get R6 in test server. New content is the roguelike. Yeah, I don't think I can get the Wish Stone enough for test the R6. Probably I can only test the R6 at live server, but not in test server. New perma content, no.
Gyrate news broadcast for
No.
you.
Only the event content.
This is Big Tom.
Yeah, the rerun is good. The rerun is good. Like, Pinda rerun in Sakura is very, very good. Can you run some tests? I want to see how Victor, Fumitsuki, Feng Shun works together. Like what is the problem with... What is the concept behind Victor, Fumitsuki, and Feng Shun? It's like Suita, yes, but he needs to switch around with the revive. And Suita always have life steal. Victor will only have life steal when he goes into life order. His kit is surrounding around, like going from death to life, life to death, keep repeating. But that's also the part that you need a specific team to make it work. Sky, like, what is the concept behind this tree? I don't get it. Like, why Fumitsuki and Feng Shun? Fumitsuki and Feng Shun is very good, like, keep playing ping pong, but it doesn't synergize with Victor, right? Victor is like JJ plus Suitai plus Moro build in one unit, but he needs R1 to equal to J. Yeah, kinda. Maria or the new Shiba? Maria. At least for now, Maria R0 is a lot more better than Victor 1 copy. Yeah, yeah, he can really die better. Right, his shield is a normal shield. Army can just bonk instantly. Sky, are you there? Like what concept you're trying to do? I can't understand like why Fumitsuki and Feng Shun. Anyone get it? Anyone get the point of this thing? I don't get it. Is he trying to use Feng Shun to heal him back up? But if Victor die, you don't do any stuff to trigger. Oh, or he is going to use Fumitsuki here cause they take their action. Then Fumitsuki launch S1, then Feng Shun follow up damage and heal him back up. But you're gonna sacrifice 2 slots just to heal him back up. While you can actually just use R2 Ollie to let him get the turn instantly. Oh, I see. Alright, let me try. Okay, it'll take some time. Then I need them to kill Victor. Come on, kill him. Come on, you guys are not doing enough damage. Even my March wind is out. Okay, I'll back up. Come on, just kill him already. Now, you don't even need the new shimmer at this point. R6 Lien. Sakura. No, I cannot change the death to life mode with S3. I can only use, I can spam S3 in death mode. Then in order for me to switch to life, I need to die. Then when I die, I go into life mode. Then life mode, I need to reach back to 100% HP. Then life mode, you go back into death mode. Then you can only use S3.
My pulse sinks to this beautiful tune.
But with Pinda in this team, I don't think he can die, right? But I can crash double S3, I think. Eh? Are you not a fighter type? Oh, this is not double spam. This is additional true damage. Unlimited S3. He have unlimited S3. He can spam. He can just keep spamming S3 if he want. His S3 have no cooldown. See, the S3 have no cooldown. You can spam it if you want, but then the S3 consumes 30% of his max HP. That's why he want to die. Then if he die, he wants someone to support him to actually let him to heal back up. Then he can cast the S3, does Drake damage, and then go back into death order. You get what I mean? It's not like you press S3 and then he become life order. The S3 here is for you to spam to reduce your HP, and then you do damage, and then then he need to die. Then he die, he go into life order. Then when life order, he needs to heal back up to 100% HP. Then he go and do some damage, and then get an extra turn, go into death order. That's how he rotate his skill. So it's not easy to play him, in my opinion. At least at R0 is very hard. And Meta Oli is like a must to actually play. Can you use JS? JS is who? Zihe, JS and JS. Can you just use? Can't you just Zihe to increase damage? Yeah, I can use Zihe to increase the enemy damage taken. Build him pure attack, low HP. Alright then. Like even after he dies, you need one turn for him to revive, heal back up. That's why Meta Oli R2 plays an important role, because the revive unit instantly get a bonus turn. Test server I don't have R2 Meta Oli, so I can't test it at test server. I need to wait until like official server to test that. Right, but I think that's all for today's live stream. Nothing much I can actually test too much. It's just some basic concept we can test. But the rest we need to wait until like the live server. Cause I think they both need Rezo to actually work perfectly well.
We can save our celebration for later.
Suji and Meta Oli, yeah, it will work. like I said, Meta Oli is like a must for Victor. And once Meta Oli is gone, then it's like unplayable to play him. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy the live stream, and I will make a video like talking about their kit if for those who actually missed their skill kit, or you can watch the replay. But then I'll make a video specifically for them and see what you guys think about them and what team coin can cook out. But for now, I don't think it's at R0 is really that impressive. Like Victor wise, Moriyama, Maria, Zihe, all these streamer experts is a lot more higher value than him in my opinion. If you pull for Maria, do you need Yukini, is it? To use her? No, Maria can fit into any team, but it's the best team with Yukini. But Maria is not tied with Yukini. Maria can be slot in any team. It's a universal esper, but works the best with Yukini. Yukini need her, she doesn't need Yukini. Right, hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Thanks for coming.